All right, you guys, good morning. I feel like, I don't know if I need this light or not, but I'm just going to turn it on so that you guys can actually fully see me and I'm not like hiding in the dark. All right, you guys. So, yesterday I had an amazing time talking to you guys about the law of the universe, laws of the universe. So, this morning I just wanted to go ahead and pop in and drop some more motivational info for you guys. Like, I don't know. I just feel like when I hear something that is very motivating or it just gets the day set off on the right foot. So if I can touch anybody in the morning time that's maybe on their way to work or something, hey, why not, right? So let's go ahead and get into the topic. So surrounding yourself with positive people, and this is really important in life. And even me myself, it's something that I had to learn myself, either being the good way or the hard way. Surrounding yourself with positive people. And that's at work, that's in your daily life, that's at school, that's within whatever you do in life. You want to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with positive people. Hey, Miss Divinely Purple girl, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. But you want to surround yourself with positive people. You don't want to have anybody in your life that is negative. And we all know, you all have those people, that one, two, three people in your life that are negative. Whether it's sometimes people are negative and they don't know that they're negative, okay? Like, some people come to you and all they do is complain, 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 complain. And that kind of energy, or yeah, complaining, I would say, is negative. It's a good topic. It's a good topic. It's definitely a good topic. Everybody can relate to this, right? But somebody may come in and may complain, complain, complain. That's all they do. Let's say it's a coworker. You go into work and all they're doing is complaining about how much they hate their job or what is happening in their life. And that type of energy can have a bad effect, or it can drain someone else, or it can drain you. And people can just be energy suckers. Like, if they're not giving you anything positive, anything that you can feed off of, and all they're doing is giving you negativity, which drains you, don't have yourself around that. And it's totally fine. And it's totally fine to protect your energy, because I'm one of those people who firmly believe that it's okay to like distance yourself from somebody. Like, say no, not today. I'm not going to talk to you today, or I just need my space. Or because if you continue to let someone who is negative in your space, that's just going to drain you and take away from your own energy and what you need to go forward. And like I said, I told you guys this yesterday when we talked about the laws of the universe. I am really, 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 really serious about protecting energy. Like, if somebody is like in a bad mood, you just got to make sure that you just, no, not today, Satan, not today. You just really have to protect yourself and to move forward. And me, as being someone who is I like to give people opportunities, okay? I like to give people opportunities. I like to be kind. I like to, give people the benefit. I like to give them multiple tries. And that's just me as a person. Sometimes I can be really giving and really just try to, give somebody the opportunity. And you have to understand as well that can only go so far. And especially when it comes to having energies around you, you can constantly try to be nice to somebody and try to get them to, I believe too that if you give positive energy to somebody, that may change their day, right? So let's say you may give somebody positive energy, you may try to smile, you may try to make them feel better, and they can still just have a negative attitude. They can still be negative, they can still be, just there's no pleasing them. And you have to understand that can only go so far. So if you see that you're trying to help somebody feel better or cheer somebody up and they're just not getting it, then that's when you do have to step away and just know, okay, well then that's that situation. But you can't continue to try to beat something into somebody where it's not going to make any difference. So just going throughout your day, you have to always remember to just make sure to keep yourself around positive people. Don't involve yourself in any drama. I know we all like the office gossip and all of that type of stuff, but all of that is draining energy on different levels. And you just gotta know to stay away from it and just distance yourself from it. And I know that's probably easier said than done, because let's say, for example, if it's maybe a husband, maybe you're married, maybe it's your husband, or maybe it's a boyfriend, or maybe it's a girlfriend, and you know, you probably love that person or whatnot, but they have their own ways that are like draining. Like, that's just the reality of it. But you have to make decisions in life, and you have to make steps forward. And those decisions and those steps forward, those decisions can be really tough, you know? Like, what was it? I think on Facebook I said something about letting go. Like, some people you have to cut off in order for you to move forward. And that is, it's the truth. Like, you have to cut off some people to move forward. And yes, it's hard. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, you're going to go through your own set of emotions, but you're not going to be able to fully live your purpose and your potential if you are holding on to people who are negative, or if you're holding on to somebody who is not benefiting you in a positive life, in a positive light, in a positive manner. So just, you got to take that step forward. Like, and I can't tell you how to take that step forward. Shoot, there's times I can't even tell my own self how to take that step forward. You just kind of sit there like, you see the red flags, you're like, damn, this person is not for me. Damn, I can't have this friendship any longer. I'm going to have to let this friendship go in order for me to move forward, or in order for me to have sanity, you know? And I think I saw something on Facebook. Well, I did. It was Oprah. I saw her, and she even said, like, you know, in life, sometimes you have to cut off people in order to move forward. And you just do. Like, my wheels are turning in my head right now, you guys. I'm like thinking of a million things at once, you know? And then you may say, well, okay, you may say, Eunice, all right, so don't surround yourself with positive people. Get rid of the negative people, you know? That's good to do. Like, let's say that's easy to do if you're with a coworker or something at work. You know, you just distance yourself from them, probably don't really talk to them, sit with them at the lunch table. But let's take it a step further. Let's say that it's somebody. How can you tell a friend they are being draining in a polite way? Good question. How can you tell a friend they are being draining in a polite way? All right. So this is how you would do that. My thing on this one, and I think honesty and being straightforward is key thing. As long as you're not being disrespectful, be honest, be upfront, because honesty is the best policy. And if you're not forward, then what are you being? You're just being fake, right? So just go, you know what, right now I'm gonna need some space from you. Right now I need my own space. You have a lot going on and I can't deal with it. I know that's probably hard to say, but there's two ways it can go. I just say be upfront. Just say, hey, you know what? Right now you have a lot going on. I can't deal with it personally. I need some space, right? Right. So it's going to go two ways. Either that person is going to get upset with you and be like, oh, you know, well, you're supposed to be there for me as a friend or whatnot. Or that person is going to understand you and go, okay, you know what? You're right. I've been a little, you know, there's a lot going on. And I think it's going to go like two ways. It's going to either go that way or that way. And I mean, if they get upset by it, that will be a hard one. I can get that one. That will be a hard one. But we're all human. Like, we're all human. And I feel like you can't not say dump your problems on somebody else, but everybody has their own life going on, you know, and people can only go so far. So if that person gets upset, I would just say you're just going to have to take that space out and be like, you know what? It's just going to have to be a timeout. If they're meant to be in your life, if they're really truly your friend, if they really truly want to hold on to what you guys have, if they really truly understand, that person isn't going to go anywhere. You guys may have your distance on whatever is going on. But I don't think that person will get upset or anything. But if they're like, you guys are like probably like best friends, then I don't think they will get upset. But then again, that's a hard one. It can go both ways. But being honest, the best policy. Being honest is the best policy. Have I ever told somebody that they're too much for me? I don't think I've ever told a friend that there's too much going on and I couldn't like deal with it. No, I never had that issue with a friend before. I've had issues with communication with people. Like, you know, like I said, honesty is the best thing going forward. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Brandy. But I think honesty is the best thing going forward. I feel like I had a situation. Okay, I'm gonna put my life out there really quickly. I had a situation with a friend, and that friend stopped talking to me, but with the group that we were in of friends, she talked and yapped to everybody else about me. Now keep in mind, we're like 25. Well, I'm 29 now. It's probably when I was like 24, 25, somewhere around there. And my thing is this. I'm like, and keep in mind, we've been friends for like 3 years or so. So me and her were like, tight. So my thing is this. So I got a little like, why aren't you just honest with me? Why don't you just come to me as a friend? I'm not like we just started talking yesterday. We have a great friendship. We talk about everything else going on, but you can't step to me when there's an issue, but you can yap around to the other group of friends that we have like we're in high school. And for me, that was the cut on the friendship, because it went from being, okay, well, we talk about everything else in our life, everything that's going on. But then when you have an issue with something, that's something I don't even know, you just have an issue with it, you don't step to me as somebody who's known me for years and go, you know what? I have this issue with you. That I can respect 110%. When somebody steps to me and goes, hey, I have this issue with you, girl. Let's sit down, let's talk about it, let's come to a conclusion. Either we're going to be friends or we're not going to be friends. Is my phone charging? Sorry, you guys, hold on. Either we're going to be friends or we're not going to be friends from this point on. I can get past this. I can't get past this from this point on. But at least be honest and come to me and step to me and let me know how you feel. And so that to me was where it was negative. And when I say surround yourself with positive people, I thought I had a positive person in my life. But the fact that you suddenly extracted yourself and then went around to the other friends that we had and you yapped to them about certain stuff, but never fully circled around and came to me personally, that to me is negativity. That to me is drama. That to me is being unnecessary. It's being childish, immature, and we're just like, that's high school crap. Like, what are you doing? We're grown ass adults, but yet you're yapping around the circle, right? So and so it's like, okay, well then I wipe my hands, and I actually reached out. I was the bigger person. I reached out and I said, you know what? I don't know what's going on with you. You distance yourself. You're not talking to me. If you ever want to talk, I'm here. Because I'm not like that. I'm an adult. I'm going to be straightforward. Honesty gets you right to the point. Right to the point. Right to the core. When you're not honest and you're BSing and you're playing around, that just leads to more drama. It leads to lies. It leads to unnecessary crap. And who has time for that, So I reached out, got no response, but yet I was hearing yapping, that stuff was being said on other ends of sticks. And so I officially just came to the point after contacting that person about 3 to 4 times that, you know what? No longer am I going to involve myself with that. Like you're just not meant to be in my life anymore. And a lot of times those are the signs. So pay attention to the signs too when you got to let people go and chop, because that to me was a sign that, okay, this friendship has come to an end. I put my neck out there to kind of will it back in, but that was just not meant to be. So why drive yourself crazy? Okay. Just don't hold on to toxic. And I think a lot of times you will see signs. You will go through crap with somebody. You will try to bust your ass to show a boyfriend, a wife, a best friend that you're there for them, but it may not ever work or things always happen. Listen to those signs and just cut people off. Just, okay, it's time to let go of that negativity and just continue to bring in positivity. Because people, it's always crazy to me too, because people keep themselves in a loop of people who are negative, and they wonder why their lives are the way that they are, or why they can't move forward, or why they can't do anything with themselves. Okay, why every time I hang around this person, I go out with this person, oh, we have a horrible time. We're always getting into fights, or always there's some type of drama involved when we go out and we hang out. because it's who you surround yourself with. If you're surrounding yourself with people who are negative, you're going to get negative things back your way. That's the way it goes. So cut out all the negativity and put more positivity in your life. And positivity is stress-free. Girl, positivity is stress-free. Oh my goodness, you don't even know. When you start to put positive people in your life, people who are good for you and wholesome, and they feed you on, a mental, spiritual, just on a whole different level, and you guys are on that same vibrations, yo, it's the best thing ever. And you can just live life and be happier, and you don't have to worry about stressing yourself over somebody else or for somebody else. So if you do anything today, you guys, when you guys are out there in this world, whether you're going to work, whether you have to go pick up the kids, whether you have to make breakfast, whatever you are doing this morning, whatever your day consists of, just make sure that you are keeping in mind that you are surrounding yourself with positive people. Okay. And that goes down to your own personal circle. Who are you involved with? Who is around you? Are they adding to your life in a positive manner, or are they draining you? Are they taking from you, from your blessings, from what you have? Because trust me, girl, if you're surrounding yourself with negative people, they can take from your blessings. Okay, you can have something, and the moment you get some toxic crap in there, stuff will be snatched from you, and you don't want that. We don't want that. So just make sure you guys are stepping forward today, and you guys are keeping positivity into your life. Positive people. Stay away from the negative people. Stay away from the drama. Be straightforward. Be honest in your communication. Whatever you're going through, if it's something you're not liking, if something that somebody is doing that you're not liking, or if you have an issue with somebody's calling me. If you're having an issue with somebody, if you're having an issue with somebody, speak up, say something, be honest, be forward. There was also a situation yesterday. You guys know I'm a wax specialist, and I had a client come in, and so she was telling me how, she reconnected with an old friend of hers from like high school. They fell off. For whatever reason, they stopped talking, and she actually stepped forward and she reached out to her, and they ended up meeting up and talking and getting back together. And they don't even remember what they fought over. She don't even remember why they stopped talking. And I was like, you see, communication, honesty, being forward. You don't even know what you fought over. Like, you can't even remember back in high school why you guys stopped talking, which was probably over something dumb. But somebody took that initiative and put that foot forward and was like, you know what? Hey, how are you doing? And obviously her friend was feeling the same way, because they ended up coming back together and reconnecting. And to me, I was like, you know what? That's really mature. And I feel like that's just really, it's motivating. Like, it just shows you that communication, being upfront, and just being positive are some main key things. Okay, you guys? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this live here. Once again, whatever you are doing today, let your day be positive, good vibrations, nothing but positive thinking, nothing but positive people. Stay away from negativity, stay away from it, protect your energy, and just push forward. Whatever you put out there will circle around and come back to you. Okay, so let's start off the day on a good note. And if you guys are loving these lives, these kind of motivating morning lives, I actually want to kind of do them more. I actually like them because I feel like they kick me off of the day, and sometimes I wake up with things on my brain, and so I feel like the best way for me to get them out is to come on here and actually share them with you guys. And if it's motivating for me, it can be motivating for somebody else. So if you guys are loving these kind of motivating lives, morning lives, thumbs it up. Let me know down below. And once again, stay positive, be positive, and surround yourself with positive people. So on that note, you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in a later video. Bye.